Now isn't that just such a cool entrance? So for starters, I have to say I do genuinely think this is one of the best looking agents on the game currently so far. I actually think that they've done this quite well, and releasing Reyna on release was a very, very clever idea. But through this video, I'm going to go through her abilities, break down who she is and what she does, and what she's best for. But let's get straight into the video right now. And if you haven't already and you do really like this video, please hit that subscribe button as it really helps me out. Okay, so Reyna's first ability is a ability called Leer. What it does is it's basically a tiny eye that you can place in, I guess, in a corner of a room, if you want to place it up here, if you want to place it down in this bottom corner, anywhere you want really. And all it does is when you place it, when I throw it, this comes in, and anyone who would look at that, so let's say, for example, someone's at this corner and they're like hard scoping or just hard aiming that corner. If I threw my Leer here, they're looking at it, then I would know, being in this position over here, exactly where they are. That is the exact description pretty much of the ability. Equip an ethereal destructible eye. The eye will near sight all enemies who look at it. So any enemy that looks at it is kind of like Sova's left shift, but in a way where Sova's left shift does sort of like pulse and it beams. It will detect anyone. This will only detect enemies who look at it, but it's still quite a clever ability purely for the simple fact is you can eliminate someone who is hard aim in a corner and potentially get them to have to move, or potentially just reveal them if they're not paying attention or they don't quite know what this ability does. You will have the advantage over them. So her second ability, called Devour, is actually, as you can see down the bottom of the screen, it's actually two abilities, I guess, kind of put into one. Her Q and E, like, I won't be able to use in here, so I won't technically be able to demonstrate them in this. But as I haven't actually, as you can see, I'm not actually in a game. I can't actually obviously use the abilities in proper, but I will get some gameplay in the near future of that. But I'll explain what the abilities do anyway. So Devour is two abilities put into one, and it requires Reyna to have souls. The only way Reyna gets souls is by killing the targets throughout the map. So if she kills 5, 6, 7 people, as it says, enemies killed by Reyna leave a soul orb that lasts 3 seconds. Devour: instantly consume a nearby soul orb, rapidly healing for a short duration. So basically one of the abilities, which is your Q, will heal you, and actually it will also over heal you. So as it says, health gained through this skill exceeding 100 will decay over time. So what would happen is if you actually collect this and press your Q, then you will heal, and you can even get your shield maximum back to completion anyway. However, this will decay over time. Now the other ability, which is her E, that allows her to go invulnerable for a certain period of time, but she cannot shoot. So it's kind of like one of Reaper's abilities. I can't remember what one it is, so I'm not going to say exactly what it is because I might get it wrong. But quite like Reaper's ability, if she presses her E while having some souls, as I say, I don't know how many souls you need. I believe you will need, I don't know if it would tell you, but I believe it's because I've used it a couple of times. I didn't record the gameplay that I actually gave Reyna a go, but as I say, I was just getting used to her and everything. And where Valorant has just released, I might be wrong on some places, but I believe I'm 98% sure that I've got everything pretty much down. But as I say, I'm not too sure how many orbs, soul orbs you need. However, I know that you will become invulnerable. So I guess if you need to use the ability to, you're in a bit of a tight spot, you're in a corner, you need to get out. So say, for example, you're in this little corner and you know that you've got people coming from there and people coming from there, or maybe your allies are over here and your friends are over here and you need to get back over there because you want to rotate around the map. You'll use it, you'll be invulnerable, you can run around to here, and then you can't get shot. Very, very good ability for the sake of potential outplays that you'll see throughout YouTube and streaming, and especially on the esports scene when this gets one, because I know it will have one if it doesn't already. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard of an esports scene, but when this game gets an esports scene, I'm pretty sure you'll be seeing a lot of outplays with this said character, with that said ability. Now finally on to Reyna's ultimate, which actually doesn't have a lot of description in the buy menu where you can access all of the abilities, but her ultimate provides faster fire and faster reload speed and reduced recoil, as well as enhancements to all of her skills as well. My personal opinion, I don't see much difference in the recoil. The faster firing I definitely see, so I'm going to do a tiny little experiment from here to here, and I'll fire and pull down. So that was me firing and pulling down with, as you can see, some stray bullets here and there. Now if I don't pull down, as you can see, very scattered pattern. If I now use her ultimate, and on this side I'll pull down, on this side I won't. They will cover. As you can see, still a couple of scattered bullets. However, if I don't pull down on this one, not a whole lot of difference. As you can see, there is a very significant difference in the faster firing, and I can assure you the reload speed is also a lot faster as I have used it. But that isn't all with her ulti. It's not just to do with that. There is also enhancements to her abilities as well, which I'll show you now. Which I cannot show you now because I also forgot I'm in this range thing and I can't use any of my Q or E. However, I'll explain what they do. As you can see in this bit, that it says, if Empress is active, the skill will automatically cast and not consume the soul orb. So, I believe if you have this ability, and I believe this ability also makes you go invisible as well. I don't think it makes you go invisible for the full time that Empress is, on, because I think if it does, then holy crap, then this is gonna be very OP. But as I say, I'm still kind of learning about her myself, but I wanted to get a video out on her straight away purely for the simple fact is that I really wanted to just show that I think this is a very good agent, and I think Riot had done a very good job of releasing her on release, and I just wanted to basically put this video out to say that obviously, as you can see, Valorant is out. Valorant has now been released. It got released as of today's date. And I just wanted to run through a few of her abilities, as well as you'll see some other videos on this channel as of today, as of going through a few more things that Valorant have brought out. But that was a somewhat overview of her abilities and what they do. I hope I explained them well enough for the ones I couldn't show, obviously, as I couldn't show the Q&E. I'm sure that they'll be shown somewhat else through my channel. But as I say, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope it was kind of clear and reasonably structured-ish. It was a bit over the place at times, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you in the next Valorant episode I do very soon.